What is up, YouTube? This is Mason Steele, and I want to welcome you to a series I'm going to call Surviving Standard. The goals we're going to have, guys, number 1 is to have fun. Number 2, we're going to try new cards. And number 3, of course, we're still going to try to win on the standard ladder. Today's deck, let's bring up the list here. It's a variation of Aggro Druid. Now, Aggro Druid's game plan is pretty simple, guys. We're going to play 1 drops on turns 1 and 2. And then try to mark a Lotus or Power of the Wild to get a huge board, and this can include a Pirate, which will bring out patches to extend even further. Aggro Druid does run both crabs. They're great in this meta. They hit Pirate, Warrior, and Paladin, as well as the Mirror and Shaman. Because these crabs are beasts, they do have a bunch of synergies with the deck. Most current builds will run Bittertide Hydra and Living Mana at 5 mana as finishers. However, we're going to mix it up a little bit. We're going to add the Finja package. This includes 2 War Leaders and 2 Warriors. Basically, the Murlocs you want coming for free off Finja. They charge in and are buffed. We're also going to run Stranglethorn Tiger into Menagerie Warden. Because we have all 3 of the Menagerie, we're going to run the Curator package, Beast, Murloc, Dragon. The Dragon we're going to include Onyxia, the big finisher, combos, of course, with Savage Roar. So with that, we're going to go into standard ladder and see how we do.
I must protect the wild.
Alright, first game is against a warrior. We have to mulligan like it's pirate, so we're going to keep that crab. Patches, of course, goes back in the deck. Any sort of 1 or 2 drop is generally a keep. So we're going second, obviously, with the coin. We're going to look to Raven into Raven, or if he starts with N'Zoth's First Mate, we're gonna do the Firefly into Firefly to save our 2/2s from dying for free. The crab, you generally don't want to coin the crab out to N'Zoth's First Mate because it does die to a Fiery War X on turn 2. You're trying to get the bigger pirates, the 3 mana, the 4 mana pirates. But if you have to crab, you have to crab. So we'll see how it goes. So luckily, no N'Zoth's First Mate. He does start off with patches.
Have enough mana.
We're gonna do the Firefly into Firefly here. Jade Claws. Okay, you don't see that every time. So pretty simple here. We're gonna go ahead and use the crab to get the tempo advantage. If he wants to kill it, he's gonna have to generally overwrite his weapon here. Upgrade, so he does have the answer. Ninja, that's always a great draw. It's very hard for even Pirate Warrior to race a Finja. Pretty weak turns he's having here. Weapon into weapon. Armor up. That's good to see for us. Our turn's not great. We have to float 2 mana. Getting that armor is always going to be helpful against this guy, though. Upgrade again. That can't be good for him. That's good for us. Heroic Strike to the face. Okay, so he's doing what Pirate Warrior does. We have the decision here to go with Tiger into Warden, or to sort of try to block his plays with a Finja. The fact that he doesn't even have a creature here um, makes me believe that Tiger is better.
Scuttle the ship!
Again, not too bad for us. Pretty low on tempo for him. He just plays the 5/4, hits us in the face.
Join the pack.
We'll go ahead and trade in our smaller units here. Leave some room on the board. Leroy is in his deck, so we do want to leave room for those 1/1s.
I wonder.
He's thinking, he's doing the math. He sees we do indeed have him dead on board. And he is going all in for sure. He's probably going to have to trade here. So let's see, 5, 5, 3, 13, 14, 15. Alright, we got exact lethal with the patches off the top.
For the wilds.
My hammer burns.
Alright, game
with
2 is a
fire.
paladin.
I must
Let's see
protect the
what we can do here. Everything's going back. Patches, of course, goes back. War leaders you want free up from the Finja. You don't want to keep those. Well, that's something. We do have the patches start here or a Raven Idol. Against the Paladin, the Courier does have extra value, you know. Oh, that's not great. So that makes the decision easy here. We just drop the 2/2. Like I was saying, the Courier can hit that True Silver, which is great in the mid game. Not looking too great here. Like the deck has some troubles with the mulligan sometimes. Coin. Okay. Is he making a dude? Dirty rat. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, that's one way to win. Yeah. So he can't even Peacekeeper here. He has 2 mana. We'll go ahead and play patches just for that 1 damage. Not sure what he's gonna do here. He used the coin already. Equality. Okay, so he's setting up for the future. Unfortunately for him, he's about to take a lot. Savage Roar off the top's not great. I think we go ahead and burn the Savage Roar just because we have nothing else to do with our mana. Yeah, I don't see a reason not to do this. This game is going quick here. Now he can Peacekeeper, but that means he does take lethal damage next turn. He doesn't know that, but we of course have lethal next turn.
Options, options.
What's he got?
Out of my
8. No, he's still dead on board. He should concede here. Well played.
Your win. I consent.
Alright, so we're up against Priest. Well, we got a good hand. We got the 1-drops, we got the Mark of Lotus, and we even got a Mark of Sarge to get some extra cards. Turn 1. I don't see any reason not to Raven into Coin Firefly here. Whoa, okay, so he's got a 2/7 on turn 2. That is quite annoying for us. We don't want that on the board whatsoever, so we're going to do our best to get rid of it. We're going to do the max tempo here. Go ahead and bump into it with these guys. If he makes a 7/7, that's really bad for us, so we're going to have to knock it down to a 2/2.
Is someone injured?
Okay, he's slowing down a little bit here. That's good. Talon Priest would have been much worse for us. Alright. Using the mark like this, it's a little bit wasteful, but it does clear the board, and it doesn't set him up a good Potion of Madness. Now we still do have the crab in our hand, so we do need to watch out for possible potion here. So that 1/1 is not great because that does contest our 3/1. We can play the 2/2. We'll go ahead and do that, but this does set us up for a really nasty Potion of Madness. This might not be the right play actually. Now that I'm looking at it, we might have just hero powered and gone with a pass there. This is pretty bad because if we lose this beast, we don't have any beast to buff for the extra card. Well, it looks like it's gonna work out. He's got a 3/3 against our 3/1. Crab, he plays the crab. A little too early to play the crab there, buddy. We'll go ahead and draw first, see what we get. Okay. Yeah, let's just go ahead and make 4 powers. 4 power against Priest is tough. It dodges the Shadow Word Pain. Of course, it dodges the Shadow Word Death. No reason to trade here, I don't think. We'll go face, get that damage in.
This jungle hides many secrets.
At least a great card in Priest. So we're gonna go ahead and go with the most tempo possible here. This might be close to lethal here. Let's count this out here. We got 6, that's 12, 15, 17, 21. That's not quite lethal. It might be correct just to put him on 2, but the other play is obviously to trade with the 3/1 in the face to the 5/5. Not gonna put the 4/1 into the 1/2.
For the wild.
Get that damage in before the Dragonfire turn. I guess he probably would have done it already.
Blessed be this funnel cake.
Oh, he's desperate here. So yeah, it looks like he doesn't have an answer. And that's lethal on board, guys. So that's a good game for us. Very fun and interactive games, this Aggro Druid.
For the wild.
Alright, the last game today is going to be against the Warlock. The Roar, I don't think we need the Roar. We have a good hand. We'll go ahead and drop the Roar. A Roar is better against a class like Warlock because they don't have well, we don't know what kind of Warlock he is, so that's hard to say. We don't run Swipe, we don't run Wrath, so Roar is actually one of the only ways to remove things. So saving the Roars is not always the correct play. We do get the Roar back from the mulligan. Zoo Warlock does run Pirates, and it looks like he is Zoo, so the Crawler, we'll keep the Crawler as long as it makes sense. The 1/2s here challenge his guy just the same as the 2/1. We're not looking to get face damage. We're looking to control the board like he is, so we'll play the 2 1/2s to that 2/2.
Get it out! Get it out!
Alright, so not a great turn for him. We draw Power of the Wild. We're definitely going to bump into that Divine Shield guy. Take as much power off the board as possible here. I do think we go ahead and use this mark. Again, against Zoo, we're just trying to make the biggest tempo as we can, so that's the biggest tempo play. Love breaking those vines.
Get it out! Get it out!
Okay, so he could have Defender of Argus on 4. I don't think it's worth it to try to get through these guys. I mean, that's 4 attacks to clear his board. So we'll go ahead and get that face damage in now. He didn't snap play the Defender, so it looks like he's not in good shape here. He would have easily played that Defender of Argus right there. Yeah, he's in bad shape here. It's funny, the Zoo Warlock is sort of being out-zooed by the Aggro Druid in this current meta. They really needed that Imp Master.
I wonder.
Alright, so adapt twice. A little scary. Not really. A taunt is bad for us, obviously. We do have the Savage Roar to get to the taunt. Wind Fury. So again, I don't think we want to trade. He's going to be able to kill 2 of our guys. My first instinct is to play both the Power of the Wilds as 3/2s just to go as wide as possible. Again, he's not going to have any sort of board clear. Generally, Zoo doesn't play Hellfire or even Shadow Flame.
I wonder.
So we'll go wide here. Yeah, buffing these again, it gives him 4 toughness, so that's right into his guy, his wheelhouse guy, that 4/7. So I think we do just make 2 3/2s. We have the Tiger for next turn or the Savage War for lethal. Yeah.
Time waits for no one.
Put this apple on your head.
1/1. Alright, so what do we got here? We got 2, 4, 7. Ooh, we can get patches. That's gotta be lethal, right?
Avast, matey!
Yeah, that's lethal.
I'm in charge.
Alright, that's it.
Well played.
Thanks for making it to the end of the video, guys. I have some links for more content. Please hit that subscribe button, and remember, guys, have fun on the ladder, and I will see you next time.